Okay, we are going to make a song using the chord track and drum loops. So, an empty session is created. Make sure that we're on bars and beats, that our snap is on, and that we're set to a whole note. Notice my time signature and tempo. We can always change it if we want to. Okay, right-click, add a chord track. We're also going to add an instrument track at this time. Let's add a honky-tonk piano. So to search for something, you just click that little drop-down arrow and type what you want. Double-click or single-click. There we go. Okay. Make your screen so that you see about, the first 9 measures or so. We're going to right-click, get the pencil tool, make sure the snap is on. If it's not, this won't work. I'm going to click every measure for 4 measures. Okay, these are going to represent chords. Chords is the foundation of harmony in music. It sounds like this. Again, just major and minor chords, a combination. Okay, double-click on the first X. This represents a theory concept. All of these letters represent different chords, right? Because every chord starts with a letter name, and it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. MIN stands for minor. That's going to sound a bit darker. Okay, let's do a good vintage chord progression of C, A minor. Okay, again, I have to click C, then I use the left and right arrows to go to the next chord. A minor, D minor, G. Okay, it's a very feel-good chord progression used a lot in the 60s. Let's see what this sounds like. Okay. Now what we need to do is get some rhythm in here. So over here at the media bay, if you don't see the media bay, the shortcut is Control-Alt-R. Control-Alt-R will get you this media bay VST window. I'm going to click loops and samples, show all items, and I can search for drums, and then I'm going to click on beats. Awesome. We need to make sure this button is selected, Align Beats to Project. That way when we import it, it'll be the tempo of our session. Click and drag to the beginning. Okay. Okay. Let's record something else here. I have drums, I have piano. Let's add in something to provide more rhythm. I'm going to search for synth comp. There's a category of these pulse sounds. So any one of these is going to sound pretty cool. Okay. This is the cool part. Select all the chords and drag them down to this track. Now that you see all the chord data, as if you played it in if you're a pianist, but you're not. So this is a cheat for us, which we like. If I want to hear something again and again, I put my mouse up here and draw a little duration, and then I hit this button down here which loops it. So I can go back in and change the sound. this Holly on Sonic, it's a bit loud. I click on it, and I can change the volume right here. Okay, now what I need to do is mute the chord track and drag the data down to the piano track. There we go. Now I need to glue these together by selecting them, right-clicking, and getting the glue tool so that if I double-click on it, I see all the chords. Otherwise, I just see one chord at a time. Let's glue this together. Okay. All right, we just made a little groove. Now what we can do is we can just duplicate these things, turn off this loop function. Okay, so it's like we just looped it 3 times, and we can continue to add instruments and make our idea come to life. This is a really easy way to make a song and sound legit without knowing a lot about the program. Make sure to save as you go. Enjoy.